but is at the core of what we do. We listen, we learn, and we help. That role endures as we address the issues of the day, all while being sound fiscal stewards. As in prior years, we will be passing a balanced budget that takes care of our most vulnerable residents while maintaining fiscal discipline. We will do so with the budget that comes out of Ways and Means with no new broad-based taxes. And today we take up an interim spending bill that addresses some of the Commonwealth's most pressing needs. In the wake of devastating storms in Puerto Rico, we will provide aid to students who have relocated here. These fellow Americans and those educating them deserve our support. We have all become acutely aware of the critical, pervasive, and distressing issues at the heart of the Me Too conversation. Earlier today, I joined with members to attend a House listening session, part of the Council's ongoing review of the House's policies relating to sexual harassment. As Council prepares its independent review, we must also be mindful of the existing supports that the Commonwealth has for those reporting sexual harassment. We have heard directly from MCAD that requests for sexual harassment training are up dramatically, and they expect an increase in the filing of sexual harassment complaints. The funds that we will allocate today will allow MCAD to hire 2 additional staffers for training and 1 new investigator. This year, I am proud that with all the challenges coming from Washington, we here in the House have kept our eye on the ball, advancing Massachusetts leadership while remaining true to our values. I can think of no policy topic that exemplifies this balance more than health care. We have a moral obligation to ensure that people have access to high-quality, affordable health care. Through our work, Massachusetts has set the national example. We have much to be proud of. Near universal insurance coverage, the best hospitals in the world, and a slower cost growth than the rest of the country. But we must always remain vigilant, especially as the healthcare landscape continues to change dramatically. That is why we will be taking up healthcare reform in the coming months. This legislation will maximize the impact of our existing infrastructure and will include new strategies to bring down costs, improve quality, and enhance access. These will include supporting our community hospitals and community health centers. These institutions are both economic engines and safety nets within our districts. Shielding patients from bearing the burden of rising health care costs and ensuring that they have all the information necessary to make informed decisions. Empowering businesses by giving them an expanded toolbox. Increasing pharmaceutical spending transparency while cultivating our reputation as an international leader in research and innovation. In Massachusetts, we are heirs to a tradition of discovery. We take pride in that legacy, but we also take concrete steps to advance it. The legislature's $1 billion investment in life sciences has paid off. Today, 18 of the top 20 biopharma firms and all 10 of the world's leading medical device companies have a presence right here in Massachusetts. This session, we will renew our commitment to innovators and industries at the forefront of scientific and technological breakthroughs. We will take up legislation providing financial support to the life sciences sector. These funds are critical to maintaining our competitive edge, promoting advanced manufacturing, and developing a productive workforce. Our work to foster a responsive talent pipeline and provide residents with educational opportunities begins before they learn about science and tech. In fact, it begins before they enter the doors of elementary school. We will build on the House's ongoing commitment to providing high-quality early education and care, in large part by supporting our early education and care workforce. This means advancing a plan to build a sustainable workforce development system, one that is responsive to the distinct needs of the EEC field. We know that the EEC years provide a unique opportunity for us to impact learning outcomes for our children. We also know that it is equally vital time for addressing mental health. I'm currently working with the chairs of education and mental health, as well as the child advocate, to coordinate efforts as we again prioritize children's long-term social, emotional, and academic success by investing in early childhood mental health services. And once children reach school age, we also similarly recognize the need to provide effective student supports that go beyond academia. But we also realize that our schools cannot do it alone. Therefore, we will build on our Safe and Supportive Schools initiative, created in the 2014 gun law, to help schools integrate student supports, leverage pre-existing investments, and coordinate school and community-based resources. As we foster the intellectual and emotional growth of our students, we also want them to gain the requisite skills to participate in our democracy. Now more than ever, we need to ensure the children understand the importance of civic engagement. That they understand the role of state and federal government and understand the rewards and duties of being an American in a well-functioning democracy. In our House and in Massachusetts, we are fortunate to enjoy a spirit of civil debate. For example, Leader Jones and I may have our disagreements. But when we disagree, we do so with a sense of history and solemnity of the House of Representatives. One cannot look at the roiling national political climate of the last 24 months and not realize that too many people are unaware of our basic political tenets and traditions. In the void, pernicious beliefs and basic untruths can take hold. Several members of the House have been hard at work with the Chair of Education on a bill strengthening the importance of civics education. And I have to recognize our Senate President, the gentle lady from Worcester, for her leadership on this issue. The House will move forward on a civics education bill and increase our existing support for the JFK Library as it engages students, a cause that we championed in the fiscal 18 budget as we mark the 100th anniversary of President Kennedy's birth. Massachusetts helped make America. We can again help her live up to her ideals by reminding our young people of them. Today we approach our work with renewed energy based on a shared responsibility, standing up for those that all of us represent. Thank you very much for your attention. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Mr. Mariano Quincy moves that the Speaker's remarks be spread on the record. All those in favor say aye. All those opposed nay. The ayes have it. Speaker's remarks will be spread on the record.
Chair would also like to recognize the gentleman from South Boston and congratulate him on the birth for he and his wife of their new baby girl. Congratulations.